Yo guys, Loki Games here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Virgil Abloh. So if you guys don't know who he is the owner of a brand called Off-White, which is a very big clothing brand. Although he got in a bit of controversy earlier because he made a donation of $50. So this $50 goes to a charity that helps protesters that need bail funds. Although the thing people were outraged about was the fact that it was only $50. If you look at his net worth, I know these are never that accurate if you look on Google, but at least it tells you like what sort of range of worth they are. So it says that his personal net worth is estimated at $4 million, and mostly the things people were comparing it to was, if you look at the Off-White website, $50 is actually less than a pair of socks. I get where people are coming from. If you're that rich, to then publicise donating $50 seems a bit of a dick move, especially in these times where people have no jobs or like have lost their jobs due to the coronavirus pandemic, and they are still donating money to these funds. It seems a bit of a joke, but at the same time you can argue that he didn't need to donate $50. It's a donation at the end of the day, and any donation helps, so you can go either way about it really. Although at the same time, I don't think it's the fact that he actually donated $50. I think it's more the fact that people are annoyed that he's flexing this $50 donation, even though he's got such a high net worth and his clothes are so expensive. So guys, just as I'm recording this, he actually wrote a statement on his Instagram. This is what it reads. Let me start with a few central facts. I am a black man, a dark black man, like dark. On an average trip to the grocery store in Chicago, I fear I will die. The risk of literal death is the normal walk of life for almost. It's life as if I'm walking on my tiptoes. When I apply for a job, I fear I won't get it. It's my nature to be extra polite, but I'm extra polite because before I open my mouth, 9 times out of 10 I will judge. Any interaction with the police could be fatal to me. A split second interaction I could have with them. Off-White sneakers mean nothing, or that I'm head designer of this, or I showed artwork at such place doesn't apply in the heat of an exchange. 39 years of my life could be reduced in a 1-second radio call to the police. A tall black man was. I also know that this isn't about race. My parents immigrated from Ghana with $0 to their name. I am lucky that they gave me the tools to grow up to have a successful career. I know that black people with fewer resources and less access to the privileges that I have are much more vulnerable than me. I also know that black women, queer and trans people go through struggles that are additive. As a black person, I have felt anger, sadness and pain every time one of us is held victim of prejudice and systematic racism. I'm proud to stand in solidarity with every movement to eradicate racism and police violence. Racism has to stop, it is literally killing. So this is quite long, so there's like 7 pages. I will stick the screenshots here, but I will pick out the more important stuff instead of reading just words on words on words. So he said, yesterday I spoke about how my stores and stores of friends were looted. I apologise that it seemed like my concerns for those stores outweighed my concern for our right to protest injustice and express our anger and rage in this moment. I also joined a social media chain of friends who are matching $50 donations. I apologise that appeared to some as if that was my only donation to these important causes. I am fortunate enough to be able to rebuild my stores, and I am seeking out anyone who helps rebuilding, especially with those whose livelihoods are suffering due to COVID. Donation I posted last night was in solidarity with a group of Miami friends, chain posting about coming together for their local community. I can understand your frustration if you think my contributions were limited to $50. Purely false. When it comes to the total I have donated is $20,500. Wow, that's a lot of money, so I'm glad he's cleared this up. To bail funds and other causes related to this movement. I will continue to donate more and will continue to use my voice to urge my peers to do the same. I was on the fence about publicising total dollar amounts because I didn't want to look like I'm glorifying only higher amounts or that I want to be applauded for it. If you know me, that's not me. Go and check out his full statement if you want to read it. Those are just like the main points. But yeah guys, it's mental, that statement. I think everyone just made a snap judgment, including me when I saw his name trending. I'm, I'm to blame as well. Anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It is pretty funny that a person with a net worth of $4 million put a post about donating $50 and getting so much backlash for it, in my opinion, but it's laughable.